Welcome to the monthly Medicine Buddha practice session with Venerable Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering and the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team. My name is Annie J.
And I'm Andrea Sherman.
I'm not seeing the slide.
Slide.
Sorry, Michael, we're not seeing the slides.
Perfect. Better?
Yes. If you would benefit from Vietnamese or Spanish translation, please go to the appropriate translation page, now listed in the chat. A warm welcome to the Vietnamese and Chilean Sangha.
Along with the guidance and leadership of Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering, the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team is pleased to be offering these monthly Medicine Buddha practice sessions on Medicine Buddha days. Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying is an initiative with an approach to caring, living, and dying, and it's based on lived experience combined with dedicated Buddhist practice. It is part of the Samye Institute vision, as well as a program of Samye Hermitage, New York. Together, we embark on the journey of caring. A bond is established, which is shared as it unfolds. Please visit our website for many resources to support your caregiving and you as a caregiver. If you have any inquiries, you can contact the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team via this email. And we'll announce a new offering from the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team at the end of the session. Many of you have asked or requested guidance on how to reflect or visualize while we read the names and present them to Medicine Buddha and Lama Tulku Migmar. Here is a short video to guide us as we adjust our motivation with compassionate hearts.
As beings possessing a precious body, we all suffer. Karma is infallible. Samsara is fickle, and death and impermanence inevitable. Wherever space pervades, wherever there is sky, there are beings. All of these beings are suffering the results of karma. Keeping these beings in our heart-mind, we listen to these names as a practice. We witness them, we hear them. As healers, bedside caregivers, compassionate family members, we pause, we step out of our isolation, and we gather together in community and equanimity, aware of our interbeing. We gather to support all the caregivers, and we offer all the suffering that we have witnessed to the Buddha of medicine. This is beneficial for both the caregiver and for those we offer prayers for. Pausing for a moment, we touch our basic goodness, our warm, compassionate heart, and luminous awareness. We gather together to witness the names of those requesting healing with compassion. Breathing in, with our in-breath, we wish with compassion and prayer, may all beings be free from pain and suffering, from sickness and all mental calamities. May they be free of war, poverty, persecution, and sickness. Breathing out, we wish all beings to be well and happy. May all of their wishes be fulfilled. May they know healing. Sending them love, compassion, kindness, luminosity and light, and the healing blessings of the Medicine Buddha with prayer. Sitting in the sky like the sun, visualize the Medicine Buddha sending rays of light touching whoever needs healing and is sick right now, as well as all sentient beings afflicted by the three poisons. Please listen to the names offered for healing to the great healer, the medicine Buddha, the king of doctors and medicine. In this way, may we be supported and liberated from the causes of sickness and suffering. Now let us welcome Venerable Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering. We are so grateful for his support in leading us in this initiative and these practice sessions. Is a heart teacher to so many of us. We're so blessed that he is able to make time to lead us today. We'll begin by requesting to lead us in the Medicine Buddha Sadhana. We'll start with a short lingam.
Please join me in the chants for the teaching session. The earth is perfumed with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Mount Meru, the four continents, the sun and the moon, imagining it all as the realm of the Buddhas.
Slide.
I offer it, a pure realm for all beings to enjoy. Idam Ratna Mandala Kam Nira Tayami, in accordance with the different aspirations and the diverse abilities of beings, we beseech you to turn the wheel of Dharma of the common lesser and greater vehicles.
Names.
Names. Connor Hall, Leonard Slaney, Joanne Larson, Heather Herdman, Jody Tidwell, Delphine Lemery, Miguel Angel Garcia Lara, Orlia Ladron de Guerra Marasoni, Jim Stark, Reverend Choni Richard Allen, James Hines and family, Cullen Alexander Hines, Chandra Ram and family, Giant Ram, Marcella Braceno, Davis Patterson, Leela Franchicelli, Bran McCartney, Veronica Maine, Keiko Oshida, Jasmine Thomas, Sophia Caselli, Vincente Paele, Antonio Paele, Rinaldo Troncoso, Patricia Lupacino, Paulina Moraga, Sonia Trichet, Marcia Pupin, Ingrid Yunash, Carmen Trevinos, Helen Kathleen Reynolds Owen, Amelia Rosseller, Claudia Menzer, Sylvia Bueno, Cornado Ravana, Pedro Enrico Alvarez Nunez, Maria Eliana Gonzalo Vanderrama, Monica Francisco Silva, Ricardo Ignacio Moreno Arrondo, Gladys Hoger, Alejandra Marquez, Amparo Claro, Constana Aguilar, Exmina Soto Espinoza, Hira Miranda, Nazarena, Joaquin Barani, Iris Amelia Garcena Barba, Sergey Sagdanov, Natalia Shagdamova, Valeria Sarkat Multanin, Marina Rybikina, Taras Zakovsky, Oleski Polenke, Natalia Platonova, Sudolenko family, Tsering, Skyba and Shidolovsky family, Dutnik family, Yaramenko family, Mosienko family, Gabrielle Helig, Nina Liefers, Julian Liefers, Make Klagenberg, Ansar Lok, Claudia Schmidt, Marcia Regina Tribuzzi, Ove Christian, Enrique Tribuzzi Appel, Renato Tribuzzi, Teresina Tribuzzi, Ovo Christensen, Willie Christensen, Bert Olson, Gianna Gotabero, Gaia Gotabero, Dino Castabano, Grazello Saletto, Taziano Casato, Marco Canasato, Vilma Canasato, Vanya Zoccarato, Barbara Calgaro, Alcina Carina, Alonso Sanchez Sanchez,
possessing
Eva Topialan, John Topialan, Casey Alcino, Daniel Radwiner, Lam Ivan, Ishita Kazuki, Pa Men Kormorkun, Me Ban Kormorkun, Saleh Kamorkun, David Kirkendall, Eric Kirkendall, Shields Kirkendall, Georgia Kirkendall, Howard Kirkendall, Galvin Dunn, Joseph Rowland, Dale Palares, Joe Sloan, Fred Kukelan, John Pintarelli Sr., Joan Pintarelli, Michael Salisbury, Matthew Salisbury, Elizabeth Salisbury, Asha Patel, Abhishek Patel, Isvarbhai Patel, Lalita Patel, Hina Patel, Mahesh Patel, Maya Patel, Akash Patel, Urvi Patel, Madhu Patel, Sylvia Gonzalez Romero, Suprane Shatakorn, Sanan Chuktakorn, Samsen Jung, Yin Chen, Kraput Chuktakorn, Chili Kuktakorn, Li Nyan, Iris Bandino, Perla, Ana Garcia, Michael Mose, Sarah Gomez, Ergen Palmo, Eddie Mae Cook Chow, Mizu Wan Kok Kin, Karma Shira Palmam, So Su Ting, Teresa Henke, Susana Meza, Alejandro Meza, Marcelo Camargo, Ana Carolina Mezzo, Tammy, Paul Frost, Katie Bomer Schwab, Ricardo Fung Cruz, Erendira Fung Cruz, Ricardo Fung Condero, Christina Shaman Demos Christensen, Chris Bunt Christensen, Tempa Yerpau, Niles Eris Morganson Larson, Lone Christensen, Martiella Trotwin, Peter Olson, Lone Weber, Wong Long Feng, Tu Ti Sum, Jamian Dao, Elizabeth Kwan Nyar Yin, Gabrielle Wong, Corinne Ku, Sarah Marie Lin, Tu Song Chung, Li Lin Ling, Chi Hu Lin, Huang Lin Ju, Ho Yin Jing, Wan Jin Zong, Zhao Yi, Qing Ying, Gao Changzhu, Gao Yahan, Fan Qi, Gao Quan, Louis Jia.
I'd like to let the Asian names play, so we'll just let the animation run.
An Suliak, ông Hi Bun, ông Bun San, ông Bun Hai, ông Bun Li, Teo Mok Seng, ông Chua Peng Hui, ông Yi Hoa, ông A In, ông Lei Hun, Awanti, Devina Katarina, Chua Tong Ching, ông Mi, Kenichi, Delima Mulia, Kosim, Mary Ke, Lenasari, Musnati, Ang Tian Yu, Josephine, Nelly Kosasi, Aida, Neti, Padumawati, Wiono Gunawan, Devyani Ghazali, Quen Teng Nyo, Subigo Vivi, Mei Kiao Linh, Fifi Siddhartha, Ling Ling Siddhartha, Lep Xiao Rung, Mariana Kakalim, Heginia Heu, Ria Lim, Devita, Limbi Sin, Agnes Kuitin, Fenty Sundari, Fanny Wina, Jesslyn Olivia, Châu Xiang Xiang, Châu Phen Phen, Hassan Dasun, Ho Leng Tong, A Tì Yong, Lim Teo Mei, Ek Kun, Sing San, Un Inyati, Lama Kama Samten, Su Po Xian, Hu Ping Wei, Sitra Dewi, Than Yen Ku, Marcus Sanjan, Nirin, Jaina Abidin, Muhadi, Udi Priono, Lim Kui Gu, Hadi, Stephanie, Juliana, Churianto, China Ademulia, Ayung, Amy Suheman, Junedi, Caroline, Kate, Wang Ke, Stephen, Cho Pui, Mei Linh, Mason, Trương Văn Lân, Nguyễn Thị Quang, Nguyễn Thanh Tuyết, Nguyễn Đức Lưu, Nguyễn Thị Huệ, Trương Thị Diệp Thu, Trần Thị Thanh, Trần Văn Công, Hồ Thị Hoa, Bình Thị Ngải, Bình Thị Cải, Trần Hữu Doanh, Nguyễn Thị Tuyền, Đỗ Văn Đương, Đào Thị Thu, Đỗ Ngọc Minh, Nguyễn Thị Hiền, Nguyễn Thị Trong, Phạm Văn Thượng, Nguyễn Ngọc Thuận, Phạm Văn Tài, Nguyễn Thị Vui, Phạm Minh Thư, Thiều Việt Đức, Phạm Gia Khang, Huỳnh Phú Nguyên, Huỳnh Phú Vinh, Thiều Ngân Chi, Bùi Bình Luận, Hồ Nam Đạt, Nguyễn Bình Tự, Viết Thị Mai, Nguyễn Bình Trước, Nguyễn Thị Trân, Nguyễn Bình Lược, Nguyễn Bình Hòa, Nguyễn Bình Văn Thảo, Bình Thị Thuận, Bình Thị Song, Bình Thị Huệ.
Venerable Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering, please lead us in the medicine Buddha practice.
Urge yubje nonjan zam de ma gezar dombo la yabze chodye gundro nye pe ma jone sheso ra kurdo kandro mangbe gur jege jeso da jumje jenge lapjir shikzo guru pe ma sende ngô zang dur zin ga za vishiri pema dima jeba ni hyo nga so sur nom nya tir dun ja za so kadre lama nam la so wa de Om Min Chi Ki Yin Ji Po Tra Ni Du Som San Ji Kun Ji Ngo Wo Ni Ra Sim Chi Ku Nga Samu Ten Zen Ba Tsa Vi La Mi Sha La So Wan De Oin Rang Gi Nyen Gi Zirin Ji Lama Jawa Setan Jip Din Ji Nam Gar Men Zara Zama Da Namo Nandanga Nazem Je Manungun Yam Jin Jon Jara Nam Lan Jak Moin Je Manan Jo Ben Jan Jo Sim Je Ne Nim Je La Ne Go Ba Jo Maran Je Namo Nanda Kanya Sem Je Malungun Cham Jin Jun Juru Nam Nan Jatsu Che Men Nan Ju Ben Jan Ju Sim Je Ne Min Je La Me Go Ban Ju Maran Je Nam Dan Da Anya Sem Je Man Dungun Cham Jin Jun Juru Nam Lan Jau Su Je Men Nan Ju Ben Jan Ju Sem Je Ne Min Je La Me Go Ba Chu Ba Rai Je
Slide. To all the Buddhas, the lions of the human race, in all directions of the universe, through past and present and future, to every single one of you, I bow in homage. Devotion fills my body, speech, and mind. Through the power of this prayer, aspiring to good actions, all the victorious ones appear right here vivid before my mind. And I multiply my body in numbers equal to the atoms in the universe, each one bowing in prostration to all the Buddhas. In every atom preside as many Buddhas as there are atoms, and around them all their bodhisattva heirs, and so I imagine them filling completely the entire space of reality, saluting them with an endless ocean of praise, an ocean of sounds of different melodies. I sing of the Buddha's noble qualities and praise all those who have gone to perfect bliss. To every Buddha I make offerings of the loveliest flowers, of beautiful garlands, of music and perfumed ointments, the best of parasols, the brightest lamps, the finest incense. To every Buddha I make offerings, exquisite garments, and the most fragrant scents, powdered incense heaped as high as Mount Meru, and all arranged in perfect symmetry. Then the vast and unsurpassable offerings, inspired by my devotion to all the Buddhas, and moved by the power of my faith and good actions, I prostrate and offer to you all victorious ones. Whatever negative acts I have committed, while driven by desire, hatred, and ignorance, with my body, speech, and mind, before you I confess and purify each and every one. With a heart full of delight, I rejoice at all the merits of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Pratyekya Buddhas, those in training, arhats beyond training, and every living being throughout the entire universe. You who are like beacons shining through the worlds, who have passed through the stages of enlightenment to attain Buddhahood, freedom from attachment, I exhort you, all of you protectors. Turn the unsurpassable wheel of Dharma. Joining my palms together, I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana. I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana, remain for as many eons as there are atoms in this world, and bring welfare and happiness to all beings. What little virtue I have gathered through my homage, through offering, confession, and rejoicing, through exhortation and prayer, I dedicate it all to the enlightenment of all beings.
Ramya Gama Om Vinjana Namje No Maranjuru No Nengale Nazingun Chimbe Chanja Jimbirasai Gwensan Jude Jimburu Yuru Benzara Sabarana
Slide.
Amma Subhava Shuddha Sarvan Dharma Subhava Shuddha Tombe Ngale Nazo Bene Guru Urje Meje Lamane Teza Mejo De Zelo Zenai Shevo Nye Sho Sa Ge Bere So Jin la ba zi je wu goro la mere sa la do ga ram do je pen pen de wu re ye nga jen goro le we zi re chu de nye jen de la ra chu de guen je Jodin dozane ge salvara juru maha ung benza guru bema sambhava me kazeranza samoga tesova oma avu benza guru bema sambhava me kazeranza samoga tesova Oma avu benza guru bema sambhava me Nanza samo gade so wa oma awa neda guru bema samawa me Nanza samo gade so ha oma awa neda guru bema samawa me Amunga de wa oma awa neda guru bema samawa me Gazeranza samunga de wa Oma Avun Meza Guru Bema Sambhava Me Naganza Samoga Dezova Oma Avun Meza Guru Bema Sambhava Me Naganza Samoga Dezoha Oma Maha Shuninda Jana Benzara Sambhava Emankoha No Jin Guru Neme Dom Baranjuru Dom Benale Yesherana Inji Maranjuru Bejame Kanje Nato Bemanda Yenevaru San San Yin De Rin Jin Bin De De Alin De Yin Tru Pan Min Yi La Te Za Ja Ni Sa Ni Nyam Ja Yi Min Ju Zin Jin Du Zi Lo Zi Yin Tsensan Biji Bala Barandungu Chi Chengu Son Zun Doro Jin Jenu Ju Cheru Da Shi Mi Mi Ge Zar Allah Ri Shi Dan Zun Mi Ju Zin Bi Guru Mengi la mo shi yin go shi tong shi ya zan ji jia shu sin bi zo pa min di len gang ka xin da ra za vi ne zon zhu zo sin bi vi zi ren ji ye la zo jen da yir me juru om wo jing go de na da we ye na ju me ze ma me ja Rai Jin Do Ji So Gi Bur Je Ma Te Jin Ji Le Gora La Do Ji So So Lo Ma Sarva Da Ta Gat Ye Ha Ya Ye Da Wong Ma Mo Pe Ma Ga Ma La Ya Sa Na La ra ya wen zhe wang lai jin dang hen hai jin pun le men du cha ra bi shi che men de de jin je wang go ra mi so zo rin je nam bu gu yin ju ru Om Sarvadata Gata Kaya Vakasita Chanda Mena Bendra Bendanam Karome.
Incomparable Guru, precious Buddha, your very nature is blessed as the wisdom form, speech, and heart of all the Sagatas and their heirs, past, present, and future. O gracious one, I bow down at your feet. You dispel cause and result, the three poisons and all sickness. Merely hearing your name saves us from the terrors of the three lower realms. Accomplisher of 12 great aspirations, Blessed One, Guru of healers, to you I pay homage. To the Sagatas and your heirs, your disciples and aides, to all those worthy of homage, numerous as the atoms of all worlds in the 10 directions, I and all beings infinite as space, bow in homage with respectful body, speech, and mind.
Saja Shambho Ne Sem Je Ye Chen Chen Sa Le Nyara Chen De Ye Sa Men Chan Deva Chen Bu Jin Do She Om Sarva Gata Gata Sambhare Vara Mendale Me Aragam Manam Pushpe Nime Alage Gelini Vite Shabda Benza Kama Guna Jadiza Soha
Blessed One, whose compassion extends equally to all, merely hearing your name dispels the suffering of the lower realms. Medicine Buddha, Guru of healers, dispeller of the sickness of the three poisons, radiant lapis lazuli, I offer you homage and praise. Light rays stream forth from the seed syllable in my heart center, invoking the wisdom hearts of the deities before me. Light rays radiate from their hearts, dispelling the three poisons and ills that torment all beings. Gathering back, they dissolve into my heart and pacify the sickness, harmful forces, misdeeds, and obscurations of my own three gates.
Chöyi maradan deshe jawaze chö Omo sarvada gata zabare vara mendale be puspe dube aloke gende nevende shabda penza kama guna tadita soha.
To all those worthy of praise and admiration, with bodies as numerous as all the dust motes in the world, I bow in deepest reverence and fervent devotion and constantly offer you honor and praise.
Om Benjara Sadhu Maya Manu Bhalaya Benjara Sadhu Deno Ma Dikta Dikru Me Bhava Sudo Kayo Me Bhava Subo Kayo Me Bhava Ano Radho Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Mendayeta Sarva Krama Sutta Me Siddham Shireyam Guru Hum Ha 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 Vo Bhagavan Sarva Tathangat Benjaramame Munza Bedre Bawa Mahazamaya Sadho.
Hum, hum, hum. The apparent mandala of deities dissolve into the state of luminosity. Pay, pay, pay. Once more, I and all appearances are the nature of primordial wisdom, endowed with all aspects of the wisdom form, speech, and heart of Udayana's guru of healers. Om Ahom Benza Kava Siraksha Hom. Slide.
Venerable Lama Tulku Migmar, on behalf of the Sangha, would you please offer a short teaching on Medicine Buddha?
Uh, Good morning and good evening. Today, not so much. I think now the Tibetan, we call it this month, name call it Sagadawa, and month of the, how to say, we multiply months or virtue months or positive months, or you can say many explanations, or you can say and this month is a very special for Tibetan, how to say, Buddhists who follow this, because this month, why so special and why so important for Tibetan society, and because this, Buddha life story, there's 12 stories, or he show it different activities of his life. There's a 12. among the 12, actually, almost main importance of his life. Sometimes they call it 3, sometimes they call it 4. His life performs within this month, which is called Saka Dawa, virtual months or multiply months. He born in this month, Tibetan calendar based on, and he enlightened in this month, and he parinirvana means he passed away on this month. Therefore, the 3 all together, this is the most 3 important activities or life of Buddha Shakyamuni. Therefore, it's completely showing from the birth and his practice of his life and how he died and where he died and how he enlightened. I think it's usually we don't call it die, but we call nirvana. And then he enlightened. It's like a big within one lifetime. How to achieve enlightenment? Actually, within this month, within 1 month, he show it. It all seems like within 1 month, but of course, it's turned. And this month he born. Maybe other few years later, he nirvana. Like many years later, same month he nirvana. Same month, many years or maybe a few months or whatever. I think he enlightened. But circle comes back to the same month. That's why this month is so important. Also, how to call multiply months. And Tibetan society, whoever not really practice every day or months or weeks, but especially these months, definitely they will practice very diligently. Whoever they are, let's say, not killing, not stealing, like they take precept basically, and they try to be vegetarian, try to do a lot of Mediterranean the practices, go circumlations of the objects, the enlightened objects, do generosities, and a lot of patience, and try to lesser emotions, negative emotions, control. I think within this month, because they believe that this month can be even a verifications. If you do this month, it's like a multiply. I would do whole years. I don't do. I create a lot of negativities, but in this month, I try to clear up or accumulate merits within this month. I think one way is good as well. At least you have something to do, some special day to do. At least you won't do every day, but there is a time very important to do. This is we call Saga Dawa. But I think what I mean to say most important for us to hear is not just for physically healing. I think nowadays physical definitely, if you have some certain conditions, financials, I think you can go to a hospital, you can go to a lot of therapies, and you can eat a lot of supplements, and you can do some yogas and do some exercise. I think it's quite easy and everybody is doing it nowadays. But I mentioned in the before, I think human being meaning of a human being means not only just physical, not just external things. Human being meaning is also your consciousness or your mind. Combination of physical and mind together, then we call human being. 50-50, not just only the external body only. It's combination of mind and physical. If you want to be happy in this life, how to live in happy in this life, how to achieve happiness in this life, I think you must take care both, not just only the physical. Also, you have to take care your mind, meaning is emotion, negative emotion. So-called. Of course, now mind has many levels, samsara levels, and experience the practice path levels, and also the fully result, and we call Buddha, the levels of mind. There's many levels of mind, but right now what I'm talking about the mind meaning is samsaric minds, which is I think some of people doesn't know even if we have a mind or not. But mind meaning is how basically easy to understand is which mind meaning is who not understanding or not recognizing the yourself. Because coming in samsara is who is the suffering, who is unhappy, who is the um, how to say hope and fears. All this is who actually is the mind is experiencing. Therefore, that is the mind, and because of that, we are always unhappy, and then we judgmental mind, what we call uh, mm, how to say. Such suspicious mind, superstitious mind. I think what we call all this coming from the mistaken perception, or you can say dualistic mind. Dualistic mind meaning is mistaken perception. Actually, mistaken means the dualistic because you're mistaken based on yes is no, no is yes. You're mistaken, and then you live with that, and then of course we react, and then we build a habitual, and then of course we suffer. Therefore, this one when get sick mentally, I think then is difficult. There's no really medicine out there, like physical medicine. There is yoga, yeah, sometimes helps, definitely helps little bit, but actually we call it the ground the mind, which is a very subtle level of mind, the habitual tendency, that one you cannot heal, not easy to heal. Maybe gross level of mind, yoga, or maybe you can do some, how to say, sightseeing, or maybe silence, listening music, a little bit, I think can help the gross level of mind. But the subtle level, which is a hidden, which is a habitual tendency in the ground line, which is those are actually cannot heal. Definitely cannot heal. There's you need a very antidote must be very subtle. The wisdom, or you have to do vipassana meditation or something. But the gross level maybe can help temporarily, but not long term. Therefore, I think the best is the emotion, negative emotion, desire, which is anger, proud, we call jealousy, ignorance. I think these are you have to really take care. Yeah, try to, as much as you can, you try to recognize it, all these emotions. We try to, without we recognizing these negative emotions, we try to recognize the nature or mind of these things, all these emotions. How to recognize? First of all, you even not recognize your own emotion. You cannot control all emotion. How do you recognize the nature of those? Therefore, emotion, you have anger. I think you try to watch the anger, try to reduce the anger, try to understand the anger, and then you yourself. I think if you only you can see. Doctor cannot see. Buddha cannot see. Buddha of course sees his own emotions, but that's why he work on that, and then he practice. Of course, then he completely eliminate it, and then he become Buddha. We individually we have this emotion same as Buddha when he was on the path, but you can do it, that same thing, but how to that it? Therefore, you try to anger or try to desire or try whenever you have jealousies and all, you try to reflect all these emotions, negative emotions. Then I think because of the condition, circumstance of these negative emotions, then we become drawn into these emotions. Then we become a suffer because we won't see the how to say the peace, and you won't experience the peace or present moments and how to say happiness, because you're already reflecting all these emotions. It's obscure, and how do you become peace? How do you become happy? Not possible. Even though you're physically healthy, but mentally, because you know enough, not satisfied, and too much anger, too much proud, and all these jealousies, and of course outside it seems like everything is okay, everything is you succeeded, but out inside is almost like shallow. Is because you won't be not be happy, because you have all these things inside, negative emotions so much, everything, every day, every second, every minute you live with all these emotions, and even you are so perfect, you are healthy physical, but mentally already damaged or already not happy. And then I think also not make your life is meaningful. Therefore, I mean is you have to take care both sides. How much we put money, how much we put time, how much we put effort in the external, the gaining external, how to say, uh, without any content, you putting minutes and seconds and days, time like hours. You should put little bit time all those emotions. Maybe I think then you can be balanced. Then I think outside is perfect, and you will be happy. And inside, because the circumstance makes you happy as well, because you're contented and you peace and you're happy, then you have a both sides balance. I think your life then become a more meaningful and healthier. That is really Buddhist point of view. We call a healthy mind, healthy body, both of these. uh, I think nowadays I can see, I think in Nepal also nowadays coming younger generations, but it's externally seems like it's developing. So very slow, but not as West, but slow. I think seems the younger generation is not peace and calm as before. So much anxious and so much how to say blood, like how to say boiling, like every impatient, in the roadside, small things like immediately they try to fight. I think this is not because of external things, because of education is good, but everything is good because of the inside. Mine is not peace, because why so much competition, so much expectation, so much hopes, so much fears. All this creates your anger develops, your desire develops, your jealousy develops. The main develop is your proud, your ego. That is the actually cause of the everything. Therefore, sometimes we have to watch our. You want to be happy, I think that you have to watch your ego. That's it. The ego is the one not really sees your happiness. Where is happiness? Because the proud is like a cloud. Your happiness is like a sun. When there is a cloud of the self-clinging, then there is the completely you obscure your happiness like a sunlight. Therefore, I think you have to time to time watch also, not just I think we chant or something, medicine or something. And this also actually medicine Buddha. If you are really looking inwardly to your mind, every day you reflect. One day you may see the nature of that mind. Actually, that is the ultimate of medicine Buddha. There is no other medicine Buddha. Right now we are on the path. Medicine Buddha seems like outside. You slowly gain inside yourself. Then one day you gain medicine Buddha. There is no medicine Buddha actually out there. And this is we can practice outside and inside and together. I think this one I want to share now. This generation is very important. I feel a little bit. Of course, most of teachings always you can hear like that, but I remind everyone to pay attention a little bit of also the self-reflection. I think very important. Yes, thank you. Today, I think that's it.
Thank you very much, Tukla. So please join us in dedicating the merit for our practice today. Through this virtue, having swiftly accomplished the Guru of Healers, may I establish all wandering beings without a single exception in that very state. Through this merit, may all attain omniscience and conquer the enemy of wrong action. May all be freed from samsara's ocean and its pounding waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. Just as the Bodhisattva Manjushri attained omniscience and Samantabhadra too, all these merits now I dedicate to training and following in their footsteps. Just as all the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future praise dedication as supreme, so now I dedicate all these roots of virtue so that all beings may perfect good actions.
If you would like to make an offering to make an auspicious connection and support the Master and the Medicine Buddha sessions, please scan the barcode showing on your screen or contact us via email. There is an extensive 6-week summer program called the Buddhist Arts and Sciences with Kapyang Pachak Rinpoche, Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering, and many wonderful skilled and learned facilitators. And this is being offered for the first time under the direction of Peter Woods at Samye Hermitage, New York, this summer. Please visit the website and enroll in this wonderful offering with our beloved masters and qualified facilitators. We hope to see you all there.
Slide. If you would like to offer more extensive prayers for loved ones, offered by the monks and nuns of our lineage, you can request this by making a request and offering. There are 3 streams in which to request these prayers, either through a puja, specifically request a Medicine Buddha healing session, or requesting bardo prayers for the deceased.
We will be offering monthly sessions called Compassionately Caring, starting on June the 22nd at 8 a.m. Our hope is that these monthly sessions will provide a safe place of refuge for conversation, learning, connection, and caring, a way of supporting each other as we journey on the path of caring for others. This is a place to revisit our experiences and have the difficult conversations around compassion, kindness, self-awareness, vulnerability, loss, grief, and the challenges we encounter. It is rare to have a place for these deeper conversations, and Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering has expressed his motivation to provide this for our students and to request the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team to create such a platform on Zoom for the Sangha. In this community of care, we hope to share support and guide each other, a place to learn how to apply our Buddhist practice to daily life, to share how we walk in the world and provide tools and methods as well as an overview of how to care for ourselves while caring for others. Experience the kindness and the love of being part of a shared, compassionately caring community. We'll be using the 6 paramitas as a framework, and Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering will join us when he is available to offer some traditional teachings as well as share some of his applied experience and wisdom around caregiving. With the gathered wisdom of those attending the sessions, we can support each other with compassion, love, kindness, guidance, and caring. In this way, nobody feels isolated and alone, and in this way, we build community. Stay tuned for the email invitation. And for all the activities of Kapyang Pachak Rinpoche, please visit the Samye Institute.
Medicine Buddha Day falls on the 8th day of the lunar month. Next month, Medicine Buddha Day will fall on Monday, July 3rd. We will be sending out advance notification via the Samye Institute email. Please register and sign up if you do not already receive these notifications. And thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that you find these sessions beneficial. Thank you again for making the time and joining us in prayer. And we'll see you next time. Be well.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias. Linda práctica.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Mars. Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias a todos. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Gracia.
Gracias, Tulkula. Thank
Gracia,
you.
Gracia.
Thank you,
Come
Tulku
on,
Mars.
Anila.
Gracias.
Thank you, Tulku
Gracias,
Mars.
Tukula.
Gracias.
Thank you, Tukala.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anila.
Mà mình không cỡ Mommy không cỡ này rồi bóng này nè,
Này là tí, này là
ô đây nè,
nào,
đây nè Mommy á,
nào.
Mommy.
Okay.
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 Michael.